Do you own retirement or brokerage accounts? Carefully document the beneficiaries who will inherit the accounts to save your family from court litigation.
And there are disputes among beneficiaries.
The thousands and millions of IRAs out there, these custodial IRAs where you name a spouse, or you name a child or something like that under the normal course of events. How many of those things are really disputed?
They deal with this all the time. They get thousands of these disputes all across the country. Once someone else makes a contrary claim to funds in an account, then the account becomes a, quote, disputed account. And the institutions ultimately freeze the account. So I go to court on these disputes all the time.
When deciding on account beneficiaries, be aware of tax law, probate law, real estate, Medicaid, and disability law that may be relevant to your estate. The estate planning attorney can explain how contingent and primary beneficiaries can fit into your estate plan. I can work with you and your financial planner to prepare the beneficiary designation forms so they are accepted by the custodian and carry out your intentions. In this case, the beneficiary designation forms were not properly filled out.
He wanted to leave it to a number of individuals, and he wrote down on his form 4 names with 25% next to each other. Now, I think we would all agree if he wrote it on the back of a napkin, 4 names and 25%, that's reasonably clear. The only issue was because he did it on a boilerplate form with instructions that he apparently ignored or didn't read. And then it became an issue, but ultimately UBS determined that his instructions were clear. And distributions were made, including to Ms.
The custodian's confusion after the account owner's sudden death amplified his family's grief and caused serious emotions among family members. The designated beneficiary received nasty text messages from the account owner's ex-sister-in-law who managed the accounts.
And by the way, I see those things, the way that she was treated and the names that she was called, as part of the potential of 93A unfair.
The account beneficiary claimed the custodian bank owed her a fiduciary duty.
The bank was not involved deciding how to invest it? Is that clear? Is that clear from the record?
Yeah, that's my understanding. I believe that this was a custodial as opposed to a trustee IRA.
Because it was not a trusteed account, the Massachusetts SJC decided there was no fiduciary duty to the account beneficiary, but that the beneficiary could still sue for damages under consumer protection law. Don't risk sending your family into court to argue over a beneficiary designation. People in every family become emotional during times of loss. Incorrect or unclear beneficiary designations make things more difficult. I have a trust and estate planning template each client can use to keep track of the value of the estate and their beneficiary designations. Make decisions about your primary and contingent beneficiary designations. Decide whether you want your beneficiaries to know about your plans now, and make it easy for them to find your beneficiary choices in the future. Use your estate planning attorney to coordinate your beneficiary designations with all of your estate planning documents.